We all know training calisthenics can be very, very tough and challenging with all of the extreme and strenuous skill sets that it takes to master. With that in mind, how do you actually prevent yourself from injuring yourself through your calisthenic journey? Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Jake. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be touching on 3 things that have personally helped me through my journey on preventing injury. I've actually never injured myself, knock on wood. Anything crazy. Maybe it's just some muscle soreness and some muscle tightness throughout my journey. So what have I done throughout the three things that I've done? Number 1 is I've mastered the actual basics, and that's the most important. I've taken the 5 what I call foundational exercises of calisthenics and mastered them. That is dips, push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and pike push-ups. Those are what I classify as the 5 foundational exercises. Many people will disagree with me. I don't know. There's pistol squats. I mean, I don't really call that foundational. I think that's very advanced. Some people will argue with that. And there's also, if I were to throw a bonus in there, it'd be hollow body hold, which is core strengthening exercise for your abdominals. So with those 5 exercises in mind, you want to first master those, and you don't just want to do them for reps and complete the exercise alone. You want to understand how to actually go through the movement of each single exercise. And, eventually I'll get an actual breakdown of each exercise on this channel. I think that'd be really helpful for you guys, just to break down the form of every single exercise before you move on and progress to harder variations, right? You don't just want to run from the pike push-up all the way to the handstand push-up. That doesn't make any sense. Or even the pike to the handstand against the wall, the handstand push-up against the wall, right? You want to start with mastering the pike push-up, okay? Take your time building yourself up. A lot of people that I see and that I've trained and that I've talked to, they've injured themselves really fast on this journey because they rush to learning a handstand push-up, or they just rush to learning trying to hold a handstand, and they wind up, or even the elevated pike push-up, they wind up doing a deeper range of motion that their body is not even capable of yet, and their body's not even familiar with a deep range of motion. I hope that makes sense, because if you look at the regular pike push-up, I just love using this as an example. There's not a far distance from you to go to the ground. Now, when you elevate yourself on a surface, you just increase the range and depth that your body has to go, times 10. And then do that against a wall, you just multiplied it again. So people love to rush to the wall and just start repping handstand push-ups, and then they wonder why they have tendonitis in their elbow, and they wonder why their shoulder is in pain and they can't train anymore. Take your time. There's no rush. What do they say? Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Take your time on this process. There's no rush. Master these foundational exercises, and even when you think you've mastered them, master them again, because I still visit them. I still go back to them and go, okay, I'm going to just literally train these foundational movements today. That's it. And just revisit them, revamp them, because they're so key, and they're such a building block for your journey towards learning more harder variations, harder exercises. And personally, was what it looked like for me when I learned the handstand push-up. It's because I took the time at the start of my journey to take it slow. I'm thankful I did that, because I've listened to other people who did the same thing. That's number 1. Number 2 is have a mobility routine. You guys need a mobility routine. You need to have something that you can implement, not just during your workout routine, but on the off days, the days when you're not training, doing some kind of, even implementing yoga or Pilates. Sounds wild, but implementing that into your routine, because it's not only mobilizing your joints, but it's strengthening your joints at the same time. Really recommend you have a solid mobility routine for your wrists. I'll link a video right up here that I just made recently of how to strengthen, mobilize, and stretch your wrist. These are your key in calisthenics. You have to take care of these. So having a mobility routine for these is very crucial, but also having a mobility routine for your shoulders, because they go through different depths and ranges of motion. For your hips, that's something, if I could say anything and go back, I wish I did more mobility for my hips. I'm kind of catching up and doing a lot more mobility right now for my hips. That's the only thing I would say for myself. Having a mobility routine, whether you're stretching or just moving in different ranges of motion and challenging yourself to hold a deeper squat. This is all depths of mobility that you should be training on your off days, okay? And taking your time for allowing your body to rest. Going into that last one, number 3, is going to be, you should be fueling yourself properly. This has to be on here, right? Recovery is not only rest. Recovery is not only mobilizing, allowing your body to go through, stretching motions and active recovery and passive recovery to allow your body to recover. But you also need to keep in mind that you need to be fueling your body properly with proper, actual nutrient-dense food. Not food that you're getting from fast food, not food that you're always eating out, because that food is cooked differently, it's prepared differently. It's even when it's prepared with different type of oils, you don't know how it's prepared. It's not breaking down in your body that well, okay? So go to a local farmer's market, go shop, go grab nutrient-dense, protein-sourced food and cook that at home. Make that meal prep for yourself. It goes a long way, I'm telling you, and it's going to keep you more disciplined on your journey. When you can actually see the things that you're cooking and you can actually make a meal, a protein dense meal, and you can put it aside in the fridge, and then you go throughout your week, your work, your school, whatever you're doing, and then you come back and you know you've already made that, you know how it was prepared with good, proper ingredients. How's your body going to react? Your body's going to love that. It's going to digest that food a lot easier. It's going to be happy. It's going to be a lot more quicker to recover, because when you have a higher protein source, it breaks down more for in your body. Your tissues love it, your cells love it, your muscles love it, and they're going to benefit and actually grow. You're going to grow stronger and grow with more muscle when you actually choose correct sources. So when next time you shop, really be mindful of the things that you're picking up and the things that you're fueling in your body. All right, your body's a temple. You have to take care of it. I pray that you guys enjoyed this video. Just a recap, you had number 1, master those 5 foundational exercises. Just master them, take the time. I'll make a video on that. Number 2 is on top of slowing down on the process, is have and incorporate a mobility routine into your program on off days and while you're training. It's so crucial. Okay. Last but not least, make sure you're fueling your body with proper protein intake that comes from a proper source. Okay. I love each and every one of you guys. I'll see you in the next video. God bless y'all. Peace.